Hi Taurus, welcome back to my channel. I'm Zipporah, the Lux Angel, and today I am back with another tarot card reading. Taurus, please remember that these readings are timeless, general, and for entertainment purposes only. That means only listen to what directly applies to your personal situation. Leave the rest for someone else. And by all means, please contact licensed professionals and or the proper authorities regarding any mental, medical, legal, or financial emergencies and or crises. That being said, let us get started. First things first, the handbag of the day is the beautiful Gucci Marmont, and she will serve as the vision board inspiration for all you abundance manifestors out there. If you'd like to see me styling my luxury capsule collection, you can check out the series I have here on YouTube called Battle of the Bags. All right, let us begin, Taurus. I am going to start by choosing a deck for your reading. And first time in a long time, I'm going to go with the Tinseltown Tarot. And there's no author listed on this. It just says Smith Street Gift. I mean, it says illustrations are by 50s Vintage Dame. Always like to give credit to the deck makers if I can. I am going to shuffle. If you don't want to stay through the shuffling, I will have a timestamp listed in the description box for you below. Let us begin. Taurus energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Taurus energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Taurus energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Pardon. Taurus energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Taurus energy, please and thank you, Spirit. I think it's funny, as soon as I start the reading, it's like I have a tickle in my throat. So some of you, are you having trouble speaking up, or is someone having trouble speaking up to you? What is going on? Throat chakra issues, perhaps? That could be for some of you. Taurus energy. Yeah, my throat was completely fine. Now I have a tickle in it. Taurus energy, please and thank you, Spirit. Hopefully that has not continued through the whole reading. Taurus energy, please and thank you, Spirit. All right. We'll do one more for good measure. All right. Let us begin. We're starting with the Eight of Swords. Well, I mean, speaking of speaking up, the Eight of Swords, we don't know what to say. If we were trying to say something at all, we are stuck, feeling stuck. Let's see what's going on. We don't want to get too ahead of ourselves, not telling us too much. See what I'm saying? Someone might be feeling stuck, like they don't know what to say. The High Priestess. Well, the High Priestess, I hope the High Priestess is not at a loss for words. I hope the High Priestess, okay, there are some things this High Priestess cannot see. Maybe something somebody is not saying, so the High Priestess can't see. Because usually the High Priestess knows. Now, the High Priestess might be able to intuit. The High Priestess might be feeling some things. I don't know if this is you or somebody else, but it's the energy. The High Priestess might be intuiting some things, but she doesn't know for sure. Right? She doesn't know in the physical. Even though she has it, like, her intuition, and it could be he or she. This is just, the card is the female. The High Priestess senses something, but she doesn't have evidence or proof, so she doesn't really know for sure in the physical world. Okay, we have the Two of Cups. Is she sensing? Oh my gosh. Something about a relationship. Oh Lord. And we have Judgment. She might be, no, High Priestess. Okay, Taurus, is this you? You could be feeling stuck and not know what to say because you know a relationship is coming to an end. This could be your own relationship or someone else's. But you're like, you know that this coming to an end. That's what I'm getting with this Judgment card. It's like you needing to wake up. Okay, eyes were closed with this Eight of Swords, but then you're needing to wake up. because something's up with this relationship of sorts. Again, I don't know if this is yours or somebody else's. Where did we have a King of Cups? So High Priestess sensing the relationship is over. We have a King of Cups. Okay, is he the one who don't know how to speak up? Is this why the High Priestess has to intuit? The King of Cups might not know what to do. They can't see how it will work or a way forward. Let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this High Priestess is being patient. It looks like with a King of Cups. But the High Priestess, even though she doesn't know something, she just intuits. She is like, she's making a judgment call. She's like, look, I don't know what's going on, but I'm making this call. Now let's see what that is. Get a few more cards out here. Because this King of Pentacles is moving slowly and not necessarily being forthcoming about what they're doing. We have a Three of Cups. Just because of all the other energy, I'm getting third party situation here. Again, third party could be anything. Could be work. Could be a family member. Could be a friend. It could be an opportunity. Nobody, you know. But I'm getting romantic third party just because of all the cards that was coming out. So, Taurus. I'm so sorry. It's just like, if you're the High Priestess anyway, it's like you may have your spidey senses tingling that something is going on with, I don't know, is this somebody that you're just dating? This King of Cups is in the 5th house. It doesn't look like it's a marriage or anything like that. But this is where it's like, I have a sixth sense that maybe you're seeing somebody else, or maybe there's something else going on. So I'm just gonna step away. I'm just gonna back off, you know, because yeah, this is what I'm getting here. You don't necessarily know for sure, but now we have an Ace of Cups. But Taurus, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who is who in this situation, but whoever this High Priestess energy is, they ain't taking it laying down, because it looks like they've got new romance coming in. They said, look, you got something else going on. So I'm going to move on. Okay, well, okay, or at least that's what they're planning to do. That's what they're waking up and realizing that they need to do, is move on from whatever situation is going on over here, where this King of Cups is moving slowly and stuck somehow. Now, what this third party situation is, actually, the way it is falling, are you the third party, Taurus? Are you in some type of a triangular situation with somebody and you're like, you need to make a decision, you're moving too slow, so I need to walk away? It could be too, because this Three of Cups is coming up under this Two of Cups, and that's in the row of this High Priestess. Okay. So you're like, you're moving a little too slow to make a decision on this situation, so I got to bounce. Okay. We have a Knight of Cups. All right. Spirit is encouraging you to follow your heart in this situation. Okay. Yeah, we want to do that. We have a Five of Wands. That's what I'm saying. Yes, there's damn sure a third party situation going on here. Competition. For you, this is very convoluted. This is not just, it's like both of y'all might have the third party going on. You and this you and this Person of Cups, okay, might both have third party situations. And you're like, look, I've done my job. I've left whatever I needed to leave. I am now free and available. I did the judgment, got an Ace of Cups. We renewed. Okay, now what you doing? Is that kind of energy. Oh, Taurus and gay. Y'all both might be leaving situations, but this person is taking forever, in your opinion, or whatnot. Okay. Hmm. 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 Or vice versa. You could be taking forever as well. Ooh, 10 of Swords. What is going on? Well, whoever this Knight of Cups energy is, they're down for the competition. They're down for the competition. They want to put it to bed. They want to put it to bed. Um Taurus, you want to take this where it resonates, whether it's you or the other person who is moving slowly. Um let me get the last card out here. Like I said, put the roles where they fit. This is a convoluted story, though. It's like, does everybody involved have a fucking, have a, excuse me, third party? We have a Queen of Wands, okay? Look. So you're feeling new and ready to go, a vivacious, energetic, and if there was a competition, you done killed it. Okay, you ended the competition when you arrived. So what is the holdup here? This is like going around in a circle almost. What's the holdup here? Something going on with this Knight of Cups. They're just still not out of their situation yet. And you're getting tired of it. That's what I'm getting. Okay? Whoever is not out of their situation yet, the other person's like, look, it looks like you're not going to do this. Okay, maybe you're getting cold feet. Maybe you don't want to do it anymore. That's fine. I got to move on because I got to take care of me. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting here. Look at this. 6 of Cups. Lord. And the reason it might be taking very long is because whoever this other person is, they have kids involved in this. We got 2 pages up under here. And this King of Pentacles. And then we have a 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck, which is like a past relationship, past connection. Okay, so this is why it's taking long. They got to figure out what they're doing with, looks like, these children. And that's why it's taking longer. Because they may have been in a marriage, or at least they got, it was a long term. If it wasn't a marriage, there was a long term. I mean, they have children. So that's what is making it a little more complex. It looks like they only have eyes for you, though, but something is tying them up, which is why they have the 8 of Swords above them. Okay. But I'm seeing where you don't really care. You're like, I'm tired of this situation. I've waited long enough. I'm tired of being just an option. And it looks like you're still calling judgment and saying, like, deuces, like, figure that out. Maybe I guess I'll see you next lifetime. Breaking out the Badu in this. Like, what? Hold up. This person doesn't want you to go, though. They want you to be patient, though. They want you to be patient. Oh my goodness. They're trying to slow you down somehow. So I don't know if they're going to come in. If you're in this situation and you're ending it with someone, like, this is just a lot, and, things are really complicated for you, and I'm going to let you go. They seem like they're going to be coming in with some sort of offer, maybe some sort of emotion, to be able to fight that. They don't want it to end. They're trying to hold you up from going. They're like, no, please, like, I just give me more time. Nobody's right or wrong here. Like, you got stuff to figure out. Go figure that stuff out. Number one. But number two, okay, you know, the other person's like, yeah, but like, you know, this is complex. Like, I'm not seeing where, I mean, I don't know. It could be different for all of y'all. But I'm not seeing where this is an issue where it's like this person is still engaging romantically with this other person. It's more so they're trying to separate things and figure out finances or custody or things like that. Because like I said, it looks like romantically they only have eyes for you. It looks like you're the only relationship that, you know, they're having, you know, there's intercourse with, is what I'm seeing here. Okay. But take that where that resonates too. Yeah, they're like, don't you see, this is about the courts, girl, or dude, whatever. Like, you know, just hold on. But your ship is like, I've held on long enough. I already did my job. That's what I'm hearing. I already did my job. I already got free with this judgment card. Like, I already did what I was supposed to do. I'm out. I'm about. And now you're trying to have me held up. Like, I don't know. Oh my gosh. What is this though? The spirit would like for you to follow your heart though. What is your heart really saying? I'm saying if you dip off though, like if you go, this person will come in trying to like make you stay somehow. How they're going to do that, it would be different for all of you. They want to come in trying to make your life easier somehow. Like, you don't have to worry about anything, you know, just relax, you know. However, that's about to happen. Look, bro. They might come in, some of y'all, they might come in trying to like propose or like make things more official with you in some way. That could be what you're not seeing and sensing either. Too. Oops. I mean, sorry. I'm just saying they're gonna come in like, don't go. Like, I got, please, like, you know, baby, please don't go. So, hey, walking away or saying you're gonna end it might be your best bet if that's the type of commitment you want out here. If you wanted to go deeper, well, listen, if you let them know, look, you know, I'm so sorry, I gotta go. They gonna come in trying to go deeper. Let's see what we got with this. Let me get some oracle cards with this. And for the first time in a long time, for the first time in forever, we're doing Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. Again, another one. It's been a long while, but let me just get some clarifications or guidance, Spirit, please. What's going on here? Give clarifications and or guidance for Taurus. Clarifications and or guidance for Taurus. Oof. And watch out for some of y'all, because remember I said they might be coming in trying to do something to make you stay. They might try to come in getting you pregnant too, or doing something of the sort with, you know, I'm just saying. All right, let me just do one more. They want you to know that they're all in with you, though. Like, I know this is taking forever, but, you know, look, orphaned. Okay, so yes, that just reminded, like, something to do with the kids. Like, and I'm sensing with this orphan card, it's more serious than you think it is. Probably why it's so complex. This person might be really going through it if with some type of custody or whatever's going on with this. They might be really going through it. That's why I'm saying this don't seem like, oh, there's some romantic third party. It might be someone who they had relations with in the past, but they're not romantic. Not like, no. This is a situation that they feel really bad about, They may be, and you see this Eight of Swords, this is why they don't want to speak up about it. They don't want to bring you into this drama. And that's why you're like, something's not right, because they're keeping stuff. Yes, they are, because they don't want to bring you into this drama. This might be a nasty type custody type deal. Like it might get ugly type deal. Yeah. Oh, yes. And it's almost like you are like a reprieve from that. You are like a break from that. And so if you're talking about leaving and going, they may come in starting to like bare their soul and start talking to you more about it, because they were trying to keep you out of it. They didn't want to bring drama to you. They wanted to clear it up, which is admirable. I get it. It's like, I don't, bring this drama to you, but it's like for you, it just seems like, okay, you're hiding something. Something's not right. Okay, then fine, just go over there. Like you're taking it more like maybe y'all have something going on still, or maybe you're not over this person, but no, this looks like it would be a bitter battle, whatever's going on. But if they're faced with the reality of having to lose you because they're being so tight-lipped, because they're not opening up, then they will come forward with something. We have poised, exactly. That's being like, first of all, that's you getting poised to be like, look, I'm breaking free. You see how she's breaking free? But that was also them being poised to open up and talk to you because they don't want to lose you. That's what I'm seeing here. We have happy. Okay, I'm seeing that this is a lovely connection. Like it would be a sad thing to like break it. I mean, we have a Two of Cups and a Three of Cups. The Ten of Swords isn't ending. I'm not seeing a betrayal with that. I'm seeing that's where you're saying, look, I gotta go because look, I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I'm ready to go. I don't need to be held up with you and your mess or whatever is going on. Probably because they don't talk about it so much or they don't involve you in it, it makes you seem like it's trivial. You're like, there's something going on if it's that, but it's not. This is a nasty, ugly thing going on for them with this Five of Wands, Ten of Swords. And you're just not aware of it with this Eight of Swords here. But maybe don't want to tell you. But y'all have happiness together. That's what I'm seeing here. So it would be a shame to break it up. But it might be what's necessary for this person to finally come through and just open up to you and let you know what's going on. A change in the wind. Exactly. A change in the wind. Like, and that's on both of y'all parts. That's you saying, look, we happy, but I gotta go. And that's them saying, you know what? I was holding this back from you, but now I'm going to open up because I want you and I care about you. Might even be I love you and I don't want to lose you. But I am seeing here where they just didn't want to bring this drama to you because it is drama. It is. And it's something that's got them feeling very alone and isolated, stuck and isolated. They have these feelings for you, but they just feel like because they're dealing with this, it's like it's preoccupying their mind and their heart and their emotions. So they can't necessarily be as present for you in the way that they want to. And that's got them feeling even more alone. My goodness gracious. But it has you feeling alone too, because you're like, we have a connection, but you're not opening up. You feel like you want emotional intimacy and you don't feel that from them because they are intentionally hiding stuff and you're picking up on it. So you're like, look, I'm going to go where I can get that emotional intimacy and someone who can open up. And so if they're faced with that reality, then I'm seeing them against what they initially wanted to do, opening up, because they don't want to be alone without you. We have the why card, and it's like the remember your why. So for both of you, I'm getting that because they're going to need to remember their why for why they need to open up. They're going to need to remember that it's because they want to be transparent with you because they don't want to lose you. But you're also going to have to remember your why and ask for what you want and don't have any trouble speaking up. I want emotional intimacy. I want someone who talks to me and doesn't hide things from me. Like, let's get through this together. Okay? And that way y'all can both get what y'all need. See, and what I'm seeing here, like, y'all are supposed to, like, come together on this issue. That's why we have the Knight of Cups here. It's like, y'all being at odds each other is not the way to go. But this person needs to realize that. This is not on you, Taurus. Okay? Whoever's in the High Priestess energy. This person has to open up and stop walling off and being defensive and cutting it off. They need to listen to their heart too. They're going to have to be more flexible. They're going to have to learn to be more emotionally fluid. Let somebody in, because right now they're just dealing with this all on their own. All on their own. And you feel like an outsider looking from the outside in, even though y'all have good energy together, even though y'all are happy together, you still sense this disconnect. And so they're going, yeah, you be honest about that. Like, look, if you can't open up to me and can't be emotionally available to me, then I have to go, because I'm not looking for purely physical or just, you know, I want something with emotional depth and intimacy. So be honest about that. Remember your why and be honest about that. And I'm seeing here, when they're faced with that reality, that, look, we got Treasure Island message in a bottle. Yeah, they'll come talking. They'll come talking. I mean, I feel like I understand. It's admirable. I don't know why they're deciding to try to hide this. Like, they feel ashamed of it. They feel guilt about it. And it makes sense. Like, okay, I like you a lot. I don't want you to see this side of what's going on in my life. I want to keep it happy. I want to keep it light. I don't want you to have to know about all this drama and this struggle and this depressive things. I just want to enjoy good energy with you. But what they don't realize is they're not getting all of you when they do. You're not getting all of them when they do that. You're getting a very surface level, and you're in this High Priestess energy, and you have a lot of emotional empathy here. I mean, the Judgment card is Pluto, number one. And then in the 8th house, which is the house of Pluto, or that Pluto rules, is a Ace of Cups. That's more empathy and also intuition. So it's like, of course you're going to pick up on this, and you have enough emotional empathy to give. So again, Taurus, let this person know what you need from them is honesty. And then I see changes happening for you with them opening up, and trying to let you in more. Yeah, they need to get out of this as like a state of shame or embarrassment, and honestly, they just want one area of their life where they don't have to think about this. But that's not what's happening. They need to realize that this is a part of their life. There's nowhere they can hide. And you knowing and helping them get through it emotionally by just at least knowing, and, you know, that's not going to make it to where your guys' relationship is tainted. That kind of energy, they just need to get out of a state of shame. All right, well, good luck with the situation, Taurus. I feel like as long as you're honest about what you need and straight up front, like, hey, look, I'm ready to, you know, go, because like this is very odd. I'm just sensing this uneasiness, and I can't really relate to you, because I'm seeing, Taurus, where you have emotional depth. I mean, Scorpio is the opposite sign from Taurus, and yours has this 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio, like I said, has this Ace of Cups in it. And then your house, the house of Taurus, the 2nd house, has the High Priestess, emotional depth. So clearly this is something that you need and that you value. If it's in the 2nd house, that's what you value. Okay? So deepness. And then in the 4th house is where we have that Pluto energy. So it's like you need depth. And if they're not going to give it, then they got to go. But good luck with that. Voice those concerns. Don't be afraid to voice that, because I'm seeing here, if you do, then there will be happy changes. Look, we literally have happy, and change. Okay? And once they know that they're going to be alone, then they're going to be poised to act, to set themselves free and act on this. So that is the message for you, Taurus. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you got something beneficial from it. And I thank you for stopping by and watching. Please remember to like, share with someone who cares, save it to a playlist for a future reference, and by all means, subscribe for more wonderful readings and luxurious eye candy such as this. And until next time, have a gorgeous day. Bye.